Hey, I'm Jim Richards with Impact Ministries. Today I've got a prescription for your heart. You know, your heart is the seat of your being. It's everything about your faith, everything about your life. Actually, everything about your health, your success, your relationships, everything, the Bible tells us, emerges from our heart. You know what that means? That means if I can keep my heart healthy, then I'm not spending all of my faith, all of my energy, and all my time trying to manage problems, trying to manage crises out here in my life. Just keep my heart healthy. Well, you know what? God gives us a prescription. Now, the word commandment is really a word that we can't even translate into English. And unfortunately, the way we look at the word commandment in English is that it's just a rule, something we got to obey, it's a law, it's all this kind of stuff. Well, really, none of that is what it really means in the original language. A commandment is more like a prescription. So when God gives us what we call a commandment, it's really a prescription. It's like a doctor checking you out and saying, you know what? You may be headed for some problems here. I'm going to give you a prescription so we can nip this in the bud, so we can solve this problem. And unfortunately, we do with our spiritual lives just like what we do with our physical lives. We wait until we're sick to go get a prescription to fix it, instead of when we start sensing that it's not going the way it needs to go, going and get a prescription to correct it. Well, I'll tell you something. God gives you a prescription. He says, my prescription for you is to love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and all your might. You say, well, so he's commanding me to love him. No, when you take that in context, he's saying, my prescription for you to have a great life is to be in love with me. And he says, I'm going to give you what you need to fall in love with me. Listen, I want to talk to you this week. I want to share a great message with you. I call it the Heart Factor. As a matter of fact, if you'll click below, I'll send you an email this Thursday with a link to a short message, and we're going to talk about this prescription for the heart. We're going to talk about how your whole world can effortlessly change just by taking God's prescription and allowing it to work in your heart. So be sure and click, and I'll talk to you this Thursday.